I want you to think back on your childhood self for a second. A question we were all asked at one time or another was, what do you want to be when you grow up? Do you remember what you said? Do you remember how it felt? We likely answered with excitement. Capitalism only meaning something we should use at the beginning of sentences, or for the more advanced, proper nouns. We would respond with astronaut, firefighter, president, whatever the job is for working at a zoo, a teenage mutant ninja turtle. And for my sister, who actually did the damn thing, veterinarian. Anyways, I doubt any of us responded with emails, raising shareholder value, or circling back. My name is Daniel, and this is my journey. I'm a U.S. citizen who's lived in Oregon for all 39 years of my life, inspired by a Japanese word, ikigai, which I'll get to later, seeing if I can recapture that childhood whimsy in Mexico with my best bud Hank in a van I just bought, no job, seeing if I can operate as a functioning adult. Thank you for watching. Now let's see how this goes. Broadcasting to you now from my home. I am in the process of leaving Oregon, just about to Idaho, and the journey to Mexico begins today. Buenos dias. It is day 2 of this adventure, and it has been an adventure so far. I had a little part of the van fly off on the way to Idaho, and so gonna get that fixed in Salt Lake City right now. Heading up to Sawtooth Mountains of Idaho and gonna go find some hot springs and see how this van does in the snow. I'm currently on top of my van. This is a tire cover, normally meant for tires, but my swamp cooler unit flew off, and so if it rains or snows, kind of screwed. So tire cover until I can get to Salt Lake City and get this properly fixed. So right now I am using the doodads I got to tighten this. I had it on for a bit, and the flapping is driving me bonkers. Once you hit 50 miles an hour, it is quite annoying. So gonna use what I've got to try to tighten this up and then hit the mountains. Wish me luck. Oh, and don't have a ladder. Ingenuity. Dumpster ladder. Aside from wondering why I didn't get a ladder beforehand, and very much wondering what might break next, the overwhelming feeling driving through Idaho was contentment. With the days of anticipation in the rear view, the act of being present was quickly dominating the lion's share of my focus. So present, in fact, I distractedly captured 0 content at the hot springs I visited. Sorry. Honestly magical, and recommend to anyone. continuing to go uphill, and it's still running. Life is good. Currently in Salt Lake City, service center of Camping World. And now we wait. Good news is, looks like they might be able to help. Bad news is I'm finding out that my batteries don't charge in the cold. So that could be a problem just for the next few parts of this trip. A lot of lows of 20 degrees. But that'll be over soon. Also, the trip's about to get awesome. Going to Moab hopefully tonight. I was in a hotel yesterday. Me and Hank were. He owns the elevator now because he peed in it. We're 2 days not in the van, 1 day in the van, and should be all van from here on out. Yeah. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. I think that's north, and I think that's where I'm gonna be shooting the Milky Way tonight. Oh, this feels good. Wow. Insane. Utah, pretty dang pretty. If you are a rock dork, you gotta go. If you've ever collected rocks as a kid, as an adult, I collected rocks when I was younger, like 32 I think was the age. My goodness. So good. Still haven't found the McDonald's.
At this point, Hank had been a good boy for too long. It was time to get unleashed, get wild, and roam.
How we doing? How we doing? Hank is so happy to be out of a national park. He's free now. Should I park here? I think I might. I just cleaned my room. I am where I'm gonna be for the night. First time I'm not rushing to get to the spot before dark. Have solar out, first time using that. Chores are done. Hank is getting to roam. Look at those fine legs. He does look happy. National parks, amazing, but it's the discrimination against dogs, the worst. It is almost 3 o'clock and I don't have a job.
Why do we make things? Do we create because we're really freaking talented, like my friend Jennifer? Follow Crouton's Yarn Buddies. She really is incredible. Maybe we make things simply because it's super fun to play with that part of our minds. Or maybe as a way we can share part of ourselves with others. I remember art classes as a kid and that innate desire to create. And sometimes even seeing a macaroni masterpiece make it onto the fridge at home. Anyways, this message is for YouTube. I mean no offense by comparing you to a kitchen appliance, but I'm gonna need some magnets. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter in El Viaje. Thank you for watching.